What up? I'm the Bandit, and welcome to Bandit Presents. Today's topic will be Black God. And when we say Black God, we don't mean an old man in the sky sitting on a cloud looking down on us. Black God would be not necessarily a God, but more so the creator of all. Let's start with the Medu Neter. That's what some of you might call hieroglyphics written on the pyramids and other parts of Egypt. Now, the Medu Neter says that in the beginning, the only thing that existed was a consciousness. And the only thing that consciousness was conscious of was being conscious. Now, if you just picture that, no stars, no planets, no people, just a consciousness in the middle of the universe and nothing else. I know that might be hard for some of you to understand, but if you're familiar with as above, so below, that can help you see the picture a little clearer. Now, the ancients say you don't have to travel into the sky to know what's in the sky. They said if you study what's here on Earth, you will know everything that's within this universe. So that's kind of the basis of as above, so below. And so the way that we would equate that to the beginning of existence would be birth. When a woman gets pregnant, when the sperm enters the egg, it becomes a zygote. And at that moment, it has consciousness and nothing else. Just think about it. It has no knowledge of anything within this world. It just knows that it is. As above, so below. So that's how everything started, with just that consciousness. And that consciousness is still in the sky. It's called the primordial waters. You can look that up, do more research into that if you like. But the first people on this planet were Africans, melanated people. And the primordial waters is made up of melanin. That's also something you can Google. Interstellar space is melanin. So we are the melanated people, created from the creator, the first people, the original man and woman, of course. And speaking of women, when you look at the primordial waters, it gave birth to everything. Everything we see around us came from that moment. They say the Big Bang Theory. Picture that. Like, picture of the birth of a child, how it explodes into the world. That's kind of what happened within our galaxy. Even science agrees with that. It just kind of exploded into existence. So, in my opinion, that would make that force in the sky a feminine force. And you have different forces within nature, feminine and masculine. I mean, if it's given birth, you would have to consider that to be feminine. Therefore, it's melanated and it gives birth. So you would have to label that as feminine. Therefore, you could extend that to say God is a black woman. just lost a lot of people out there with that comment, but if you think about it, God is a black woman. The black woman is the original woman. When a baby or an infant or a fetus is in the womb, it's all fetuses are female first. You can't be born without first being a female. All males were first females. Then natural selection either picks you to be a male or a female going forward. Like, so some remain a female and others grow into males. Without getting too scientific, so the woman's clitoris would grow into a male's penis. So the penis comes from the clitoris. We come from woman, not the other way around. I know the Bible said woman came from our rear, but no, we came from a woman's body. And any human on earth has a belly button, which means they came from a woman. And since the original woman is black, we all come from the black woman. The black woman is God. I know a lot of men say God cannot be a woman because a woman is weak and man is strong. Well, ice comes from water. And some might say ice is strong. You can take ice and use it as a weapon. You can hit someone over the head with it. You can build an igloo with it. But water, when used correctly, can be as deadly as anything on this planet. Much deadlier than ice. It could cut right through ice. Cause hurricanes, typhoons, tsunamis. So the reason the man was built to be bigger and stronger was not because he's God. He was put here as the protector of not just woman, but child. And as a man, that is our ultimate duty, is to protect woman and child. That's it. The woman's job is pretty much everything else, according to the Meta Nature. Yes, the man's main objective on this earth is to protect both woman and child. And I know a lot of us have been falling way short of that goal. I know that knowledge has been lost over the years, intentionally. There are people who never wanted this to ever be known. That's why so many coaches push the women down as low as they can put them. Because if a woman ever gains her rightful place in society, men will also be put in their rightful place. I know what I said today is a lot, even though I didn't say much, but it's a lot. So I know a lot of you have some thinking to do. If you have any comments, please put them down in the comment section. But yeah, this is our first show. Black God, Black Woman God. It's just one more point I want to make before I do go. I know a lot of people across the world look at the black woman and say, black woman, it's dirt, low as you can get. But if you look at dirt, the soil, that's what earth means in Hebrew, right? Everything comes from earth. Everything you see on this planet comes from the dirt, right? Everything that's not human comes from the dirt. Mountains, metal, gold, jewels, glass, I mean, you name it, plastic, right? It all comes from the dirt. You take a seed and push it in that dirt, and what does it do? It bears fruit. That dirt feeds us, it nurtures us, it takes care of us. Same thing the black woman does. You know, the dirt isn't respected, just like the black woman isn't respected. And if we lose either one, we all die. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And again, protect our women and children, not just black women, all women and all children. Good night.